Hey boys, welcome back to session 3, or part 3 of session 62, where the menagerie has racing somewhere in the direction of the outpost, where the call them refugees or escapees of the city of Greenhill have set up shelter and shop, as Dregnar has exposed to the menagerie that the giants and the Mother of Bounties worshippers are now working together and have kind of set Greenhill under martial law, converting people to their faith or imprisoning them. As the menagerie has had a brutal race, fireballs, thunder waves, makeshift hammers, all kinds of speed, hasting, people flying off their steeds. Only 2 Bray remain. 4 of the members are currently entangled in thick grass that's unnaturally reached up and wrapped around like their knees and ankles and holding them down as they're restrained. You hear, you feel the earth shake as 2 miniature earthquakes round a small hill that was in the air, and you see 2 enormous, tan-skinned, large, oversized belly, almost like humans, but way, way larger, wielding massive trees, like actual tree trunks, in their hands as clubs.
It's a good thing our frontliner Marb is up there.
As they emerge, they are, let's call it. They would have been rushing over here because they heard the
Fireball and shit. Thunder wave, yeah.
Well,
they are rushing over here, traveling at, hauling it over here, trying to see what's going on. Let's all of you, actually, well, we'll start with initiative rolls. Music. And then I'll bring up the initiative tracker, so just get ready. Let's do... We like this one. And then initiative tracker, let me just clear it, and then y'all can start rolling. Boop, boop, boop. I just deleted somebody, I'm so sorry. I'll add you back. I don't know how I did that. Who did I delete? Davis? No, Davis is here. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't add Dregnar somehow, though. I'll add Dregnar. Turn 9. What's your dex, Dregnar? 14?
yeah, yes. No, 16.
16, yeah.
Okay. If someone would be so kind to roll a d20 minus 1 for Grant.
Yeah, I got you.
Giants.
11 total for Grant.
Okay.
I actually got a 9 first. You just didn't have my name up there. Oh,
Yeah.
no, you got it. Good.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Just for the ease of telling me what you guys are gonna call, I'll give a nameplate. And then can see. Alright, can you see the name on this guy?
Yep.
Okay, let me put the name over here. And you should be able to see... Oh, damn it. Cancel. Okay, and then Grant is
He was an 11 total.
11 for Grant. Marb's a speedy boy. And then Rock, what was yours? 7?
7, and I use my boots.
Well,
Alright, these guys are... yeah, these guys are turn. As these 2 fleshy land masses essentially That's the best I can explain them just by how large they are. Oh, I guess yours is technically 0.10. This one rolled a. Alright, Marb, as you've turned and concentrated in the ride Torbius moving forward, as you kind of like look to the east of you, and there's a set of hills that have some shrubbery and some trees and that blocking, but you feel the quaking, you hear the and you see one giant head, I mean like really larger than you, just peer around, and then you see its shoulder and its arm, and it is carrying a tree, and then you see a second one emerge, and they're just stomping forward, rushing towards the sound. The earth trembling below your feet. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
You said wisdom?
Yeah, for you and for Torberius.
Okay, this one's for me. This one's for Torberius.
Alright, Torberius is frightened, rears up. You manage to steel yourself, hold on. You can choose if you want to steady Torberius, you can do an animal handling check, or you can hop off, but you know that you cannot stay on him.
Let me jump off. I'll jump off.
Alright. Easy enough for you. Your passive acrobatics is high enough. Torberius begins to just run the opposite direction.
That's fine. I start running away from the giant, like back to the group.
Okay. You are a bit away ahead, so you will be able to get like, kind of.
Yeah, you're like almost 50 feet ahead or more ahead of us.
Yeah, so you're about to.
That's fine. And does it take like an action to like drop my concentration to like dispel and tangle?
Even not on your turn, so you can just drop it at any point.
Okay, so let me drop it real quick, and then yes, bonus action. Let me mark the giant. I guess if I can see his head, like just put my hunter's mark on whichever one. Let's say like giant 2 that I could see whoever won.
They're roughly running like shoulder by shoulder, kind of up, and as you look at them, maybe more feet tall, there is a lot of giants.
I know the map is not up to scale, right? So how far away is like Marb to the giant?
I would say you were forward and then you moved your back. So I would say you are roughly on. Let's call it. Let me roll. Actually, we'll just do a roll. Ooh, they rolled pretty well. Yeah, I would say you're about away from the two giants.
Sorry, you cut there for a second.
Eyeballing it, it's kind of hard to gauge in this moment. To 80 feet away.
I just like I don't want to use a dash and just like leave Grant behind. Can I save my action as a like a reaction for later?
Yes, you can hold your action. What is it going to be, though? I need to know what it is.
Let's save like an attack just in case.
Alright, so you notch an arrow and you're holding it too close to Grant or something, right?
So I run back towards the group, but I'm not gonna dash. Just so we'll see Grant's turn.
Alright, keep in mind how many arrows you have. I know.
I only have 9. Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, you're holding your bow. Marked that. Okay, cool. Mark off your see Marb jump off the frightened Torbeers. Torbeers, you see the sources of the earth, the quaking earth. Giants, shit. What are you gonna do?
Oh.
You're about 50 feet away from Marb.
And then he's another 800 feet away. Sorry, say again.
Yeah, I will say you're about 30 feet away from Marb, about 50 feet away from Grant, and then the Giants are like 100 to like 130 feet.
Okay. And before noticing the Giants, I would inspire Davis with a Dark Inspiration. I give him a. Okay, sorry. I know we got caught up in the moments, but me and Rocker are a team. We can all three join up. We can win this race. We just gotta take out Dregnar. What the hell is that? Okay, so I'm gonna give him an inspiration as a bonus action. If they are 100 to 120 feet away, is either no, that's only 60 feet, and then okay. As an action, I like to draw my crossbow and at a long range target the nearest hill giant.
On your
Which is 120 feet. Is that within range?
you think that they are within? You hope they're within range, yeah.
I'm gonna try to lob the bolt.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll. 1 or number 2.
Yeah, who you hitting?
Oh, cool.
I mean, your
It's
arrow, your
70.
bolt flies true as you. And you cut.
You're cutting out a lot, by the way, Adam.
Huh?
Yeah.
You cut out a lot during that.
Ah, shit. Okay. Why is it doing this now? I don't have anything else open. All right, give me 1 second, boys.
Yep.
Trying to figure it out. I didn't open anything. Oh. Fucking A.
Fucking it.
Fucking A. Let me try stopping the music, even though I had music going the entire time. Let me lower it at least. If y'all need music, you guys should be able to hopefully turn it up on. Alright. I will try again. So Al, as you kind of and rock out, stopping Dregnar, you look up. Oh, you steady your aim. You're shaking a little bit. You hope it's in range. You release the bolt. It flies true. It strikes it somewhere like in the hip. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, you felt that. That's a good sign. Yeah.
It doesn't slow its stride at all. It's just it leaps forward and keeps running.
Okay.
So
Since I don't have a move action, I'm gonna spend the rest of what move action I don't have struggling,
okay.
trying to get out.
All right.
And
So
that's my
actually,
turn.
all right. Number 2. Will close the gap, bounding and rushing.
Can Grant take an AOO? Is he close enough? I don't know.
More importantly, can Tabori take an attack?
A chop attack.
It actually is engaged with both of them because they were kind of rushing next to each other. So no, but that's its turn. It just rushes forward, stomping.
Did you say yes, Grant can make an attack or no?
No, he's kind of engaged with both of them. He's so large that he's just like standing. And also, Grant's on a mule. It's kinda
That's
awkward.
true. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Al, I forgot. Al, wisdom save. I'm not gonna take away your roll, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You rolled twice. But
On the way.
You are frightened of this.
This guy's huge.
Yeah. Okay, Davis.
I
You.
will.
Wait, I forgot to say, Davis. You look over. Giant shadow.
Wait, what about Giant Shadow?
You just lose, like, you see Marb, and then the
Oh,
shadow
yeah,
just
okay.
overcasts him, and you're like, I don't see Marb.
When I see him. Oh, wait. Marb was not afraid. Torborius was afraid.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I will activate my Hearthguard for fire.
Okie dokie.
Let me mark that on my little
Okay.
notes.
Pink dot, so I remember that you're on fire.
I will move as much as I can, my regular 30 feet movement towards Hill Giant 2, which I don't think even gets me within my 10 feet of range.
Not even close, no.
And I will... Marb is in melee range, right? Or is he?
Yeah, it
Oh,
closes.
but he has
that-
sharpshooter, so it doesn't matter. He can make attacks at close range without penalties, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll just Spotter's Order be like, yo, Marb, make a hit.
It's more like that. There's a little bit of a gap.
Okay, I'll be like, Marb, shoot him.
Okay.
So that's gonna take away his held action, which still he would have triggered anyway. So basically everything.
Oh, but
Oh, right, because it uses your reaction. Sorry.
Well, everything is a reaction, so it doesn't even matter.
Okay, plus no. Okay. Oh, sweet. Let's see. 14.
14 does hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
As like you see that these guys are like barely wearing like any clothing, mostly skin and gut, and there's actually a surprising amount of muscle on it, especially up close. And you shoot it, and your arrow strikes, and when it does, it hits, it penetrates, but it breaks the arrow. There's a lot of skin there, but you did do damage.
That's my turn. That's all I got.
9, and then 3, 12. Is Hunter's Mark, but he's not damaged, so.
This is damaged. Hal's bolt
Yeah,
hit
the
him.
bolt. Yeah.
Ooh, got him.
Who'd you muster, Davis?
Me, Alan, Marb,
Okay, I
but
think
he's
that's
already
right.
acted. So.
So 21 damage.
21 damage. Oof. Yeah, up close, you actually find up close, and you just kind of aim towards the, and you just see your arrow disappear in the groin area. It's like, and it just starts stomping on the ground around you, but you're able to dodge his feet.
Ooh.
All right, so that is your reaction. Davis used his thing.
And my turn's
All
done.
right, and that is his turn. All right, Grant.
I mean, I would just say Spirit Guardians, right?
Okay. I mean, the visual is going to be off because it's going to be this.
Yeah. But he's close. I mean, this guy's probably within at least 15 feet, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see how this looks. There you go. There you go.
Sure. And then trying to think, maybe position between him and Marb if he can.
So he needs to jump off. That's half of his movement.
Yeah, true.
15 feet to get off of Torberius. He'll be able to kind of slide, but I don't know if in between.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need a wisdom save for
Righto. His wisdom save's really good though, so 23 total.
Oh, steeled. He's so frustrated with y'all. He's like, "Argh."
Spirit Guardians, does he have any bonus action cantrips? I mean, Shillelagh. But what does Shillelagh work on his hammer? Is that why
yes,
he
it's special.
Oh.
That's why it's the bead that does it. And what's the Bray's wisdom save?
Oh shit, yeah. And it's a +1 or 0? +0. Bray wisdom save is a 4, so
Alright,
later Bray
starts
4.
doing it. It's a good thing that he jumped off when he did.
Yeah. I mean, he could cast Shillelagh. I don't know if it
Yeah, he
works.
would. He
Might
would.
as well. Yeah.
So that's just his hammer starts to feel a little bit cold to the touch, and it glows. All right.
He says, "You
Dragonheart.
foul beast."
14 wisdom save. Can I act?
Yes, you can. You're not frightened.
Okay. How far away is he from me, give or take?
From you, you are a little bit ahead of the group. 50 feet, 45 feet. It's kind of hard to judge.
And he is a large or huge creature.
It's huge.
Okay.
Very much huge. He's
Well, I can move 40 and attack him because I have reach.
oh, because of your blade
Yes.
on a string. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and park yourself like next to Grant. Quickly.
More like there just to show something different. And this will be the first time you guys actually see me use it as a weapon. So give me 1 second.
I gotta look up what it does again.
D6.
Okay. Yeah. Trevor Belmont. Only
Yep.
monk. And did you decide
I'm sorry.
to use another rage?
Yes, I did.
Hmm.
And what you'll see me do is I'll spin this thing around my body, and then like towards the end, I'll step on it, and that'll like straighten out for the hit, and I'm going to attack him, and I'm reckless, of course.
Okay, so with strength, got it. There's your rage. Rawr.
19 hit.
19 most certainly hits. 7.
14 hit.
What's the other one?
14. It's in Discord.
It's slow on my end. Yeah,
Yep.
14. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 5 more, and then I got to do one more thing.
Oh, your shadow sneak.
So 22 points of damage.
Yeah, because you did have a ally to it.
Well, no, I have advantage, so it automatically happens.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, you see this like flurry of silver steel, like on a string, like a whipped knife string, and you just hear beauty. You trigger. So as you did enough damage, it will use. I need Dragnar, Grant, and Marb all to roll me dexterity saving throws. If someone could roll for Grant, please, it'd be d20 minus 1.
I got it.
All right, Marb, Dragnar, you guys take. You guys take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it just starts to wail, like spin its giant tree trunk of a maul just around it and just sweeping. And you realize this. Grant takes the full blunt of it, surprised at how quickly it responded, taking 20 reduced by 3. So I will mark 17 point throw. I can tell you what the numbers are.
As a free action, I'll say, is that the best you got, little one?
Okay. Huh. I somehow closed my. Oh, that was when I was lagging. See if I can get it back. For Grant, it would be a D20 plus 7 at advantage. Warcaster as well. Try to maintain concentration.
I'll do it for him.
Okay. And then Grant takes
20 total.
20 total. Yeah, he manages to maintain concentration.
Icy warriors, go.
All right, and he takes how much was it? He takes 10. Yeah, not 20. All right, damage. All right. Oh, I didn't mark up those. I'm assuming Spirit Guardian's at third level, right?
Yeah. No upcast. Although it's good as upcast, but not for two things.
All right. Dragnard got his. That guy did his.
Did Grant take some damage?
Yeah, I marked it.
Oh, you did. Okay.
69 hit points now.
Nice.
All right. Oh no, his armor would have. Heal for 3. What changes? It's
Yeah. Why did he have 2 temp HP?
He didn't remove it. It was from eating feast.
Oh, right.
He rolled 2 natural ones. All right, Rock. About 80 feet, 60 feet. It's hard to judge. You just see this massive hill giant just swing all.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Cut out there, I cut out there, something cut out there. Yeah, how far is the back one? Can I tell it?
120. Hard to tell.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward my 30 feet, however far that is.
All right, roughly with Davis.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And then on the back one, I would like to throw a hypnotic pattern.
Sure. Save, right? You still have a spell slot for it? Sure.
Yes, I do. That's my last 3.
Where'd the rest of your spell slots go, Rock?
I mean, he rolled a natural 5, so he saves. No, naturally, no, he is charmed, dazed, and confused.
I'll yell out real loud to everyone. Charm the back one. Just hit the front one.
You just see as he calls it out. Those of you who have advantage. Giant kind of put his finger up to his mouth and ready. Oh, ready.
Does anybody speak giant? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, yeah.
Take
I
that
don't.
as a no.
You just hear. Right. All right. Anything else, Rock?
No, that's it. Oh, wait, was I able to move? Was I part of the entangled group?
That's what I need to do. Yeah, you need to do a wisdom save. See if that.
Well, it wasn't entangled, it was fear. Because the entangled dropped.
Yeah. So wisdom saving throw. Yeah. To see if you're frightened.
Does it reach that far?
It's 2 giant hill giants.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
It's.
That's
I would
insane.
imagine the first time you see that, that's terrifying.
I rolled a 10.
10 total? Alright. And you go to cast and you just realize a little bit of backtracking, you go to cast, you're like, oh god, and then you're starting to second guess the range. Because you're not able to move forward.
Okay. So I can use the spell slot then?
Yeah, you can get the spell slot back.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, then no spell and eat.
I don't want to get anywhere near.
Yeah, well, since I can't move forward, I'm gonna go run beside Al.
Hold me
Just
out.
like, yeah, that's scary. You do it.
Anything for your action?
You seeing this shit?
Nope. I'm just around Al, and yeah, these things are big. What were we doing?
Okay.
Oh, I missed the race.
Alright, this one will move forward, reach down, essentially pluck like a stump of a tree, and just bridge it overhead and just hurl it at the man that's shining and has swirly things around.
That would be Grant, whose AC is 18.
Oof, natural 3 misses. Grabs another one.
Grant actually deftly dodges it, which looks actually really cool.
Jeez, he rolled a natural 3 and a natural 4. Just 2 pieces of this same dead tree. The stump and most of the trunk just land next to Grant, shattering and splintering all around him, and the guardians are just batting away at anything come in contact with Grant.
I didn't see this, but earlier in Twitch chat, Angie posted, I immediately profess my undying devotion to the Mother of Bounties. So never mind, he doesn't cast Spirit Guardians, instead he grovels at their feet. Please accept me. I'm just kidding.
No, alright. No damage to anybody on that round. All right.
Nice.
Marv followed up by Al.
Sweet for me will be running away.
Okay.
35.
All right. It will take an attack of opportunity against you at disadvantage, right? No. What's your feature?
Yeah, I was also looking for
The feature class.
that. I think not the first one, but it's this after whether it succeeds or fails.
All right. Whenever hit or miss. Next. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the first one is just a regular attack. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus numbers. 18 plus 8. 26 to hit you. As this giant tree, you can still move, but it'll like swing as it sees you starting to move. You take
All the damage.
you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as the tree trunk that it's holding just smacks you and then boosts you forward as you're.
Oof.
You can get towards like roughly where Davis is. Maybe a little bit past him if you wish.
Sure, then that's where I'll head towards Davis.
Okay. And then if you want to sprint, you can, or you do.
I wanna just take my action. I'm gonna turn back as soon as I reach Davis. Like, fuck, that hurt. Oh. To meet some quick cover and like
Yeah. Stay
do a
back here.
normal attack.
All right. Go ahead and pew pew.
I'm gonna try to sharpshoot this one.
Perfect.
Get him.
Get him. Oh, I mean, it wouldn't have helped. But...
Yeah, so you go and you're still just like kind of woozing, and you release, and the arrow barely soars. It just kind of flies like 20 feet in front. You're like, oh god. You reach for another one. Go for it.
Ooh.
Davis, you see Marv is like swaying from the injury.
Yeah, 14.
He manages to lose one and hits the giant in the belly. Go ahead and roll damage. He is injured.
Mm.
They've both been on camera today.
4 plus 7 plus 13.
Shoot, like
Nice.
I'm trying.
24 damage.
Yeah. Ooh, nice shot. You see that, like, even though this entity is so large and it's it itself after that swing is just starting to seem like a little tired and starting to like the stomping is like subsiding just a little bit and it's looking hurt. Anything else, Marb? Action.
Yeah, with my bonus action, is there like anything I can hide on? Like,
Let me roll. Let's see.
am I small enough to just like stand behind Davis?
No, so you can't hide behind creatures. You're not a. Surprisingly enough, there is just this natural outcropping, the semblance of like a small hill and natural greenery growing on it, and you kind of step to the side. You can go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Adam, did you see my note? Can you put Grant's shield on? I would assume he would have that.
Oh, okay. I forgot that.
I mean, the AC 20 didn't matter, but it would be 20.
Yeah. I'll just put it on so we don't forget.
22 stealth.
You feel sufficiently hidden as you kind of step to the side.
Sweet. That's it.
Let me just mark that 22. All right, Al, followed up by giant number 2.
Should be me instead of
Alright,
Giant 2, right?
Huh?
The order is wrong.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go.
So how far am I from giant number 2?
Well, first, you can't move your turn, but because you're still frightened at the end of the turn. Go from number 2. Eyeballing it, I think I would say, if I remember right, like somewhere in the range of 70 to 70 feet, somewhere around there.
Damn. Okay.
Because you saw Davis move his movement and he didn't make it. He made it about halfway.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna level 2 healing word Davis. That's all I'm
Davis is within range. Go ahead.
We've taken down bigger shit than this. Come on, Davis. Show 'em what you got.
I mean, most of the damage I've taken is from you guys, so thanks.
We'll get around to that. So this is fine. This is what his turn is for. I'm sorry.
It's the makeup turn.
Do I have the number right?
I can say this about Davis for Dregnar.
Ew. Okay.
That's something.
It's
You feel a
certainly
little
something.
surge.
I believe in you.
You got Anita laughing from the distance. I believe. It's like, Jeff, I believe in you. Al, all about the question.
Chestnut?
There you go.
Where's Chestnut?
Roasting
Um,
chestnuts.
Chestnut got roasted.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
oh, something that. And then I guess as my action, he's yeah, he's pretty far away. I'll stick with a single bolt to the hill giant number 2.
Okay, is that within your meat
It is the long range, so disadvantage.
damage? Yeah.
I'll just
Does the fear do
roll
anything with the
twice.
disadvantage? I guess you can't be in more disadvantage anyway, so.
I think,
It's
yeah.
surprising. The 14 still hits.
Oh.
These guys are kind of hard to miss. Like,
Beefy
accurate
boy.
when you're frightened and your hands are shaking. So
It's
You-
sideways.
yeah, you kind of halfly aim, get the bolt off. You strike, but it's just somewhere like in the meat of it. And you're like, and then you can go ahead and save to break the fear.
Sorry, what kind of save?
Wisdom save.
Eh?
You are still shaking in your boots. There's
It's a big boy.
2 of them. Davis, please, Davis.
Quick question.
Hey,
When
you
I
got
was,
this, right?
well, go ahead.
Al first. What was that, Corbin?
Oh, that's it. Good thing I'm wearing my brown pants today.
Right.
Yeah.
When I was watching Marb draw arrows and shoot them, did I see how many he had left? I can do a perception check if you want.
If you really want to, unfortunately, that
Well, because I may drop him some is the thing. I only have
Um,
2, but
let's see. What is your
passive is 14, and he's right next to me.
I'll say he's right next to you. Yeah, you're able to like.
Marb, how many arrows do you have left?
F6.
You have 6?
Yep.
I will actually take my action to drop my quiver with just 2 more. Just throw it in
Okay.
that general direction. He's hidden, so I don't know where the fuck he is. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it in like the general area that I saw him.
Okay, interact with objects. You just
Yeah.
throw
So
it in your
take my action
position.
to do that, and then I will move as much as I can towards these guys.
Are you gonna? So you will be able to get what you essentially.
Oh, I'll get within my range of them.
Ye-
That's fair. I can't see Marb, I think, because he's hidden. So I will tell Dregnar to make an attack against the hill giant to use his reaction.
All right, Dregnar, you can use your reaction
I forgot about that.
on weapon attack. That does hit. Oh yeah, you are. And this is a different. For 15 points of slashing damage. Like little. Say it again. Sean?
Shoj.
Dang.
Sean. Yeah, Shang goes flying, cuts in it, and it gets stuck for a moment, and you're like, "Rrr," and this guy is like, "Rrr, rrr."
Oh, that's my
All
turn.
right. All right, so let me mark that Dregnar used his reaction. All right, he needs to do a wisdom save. Ooh. Oh no, not good. He
The hill
fails the
giant
wisdom
does?
save. Mhm.
The hill giant is making a wisdom save?
Because he's in the
Oh, the
yeah,
spirit
it's
guardian,
wisdom,
sorry.
right?
Let me
Yeah.
double check. I think that's right. Let me double check.
Yeah, wisdom save 15. He failed.
Right. Okay, so it's 3d8.
3d8 and re-rolling, or 1s and 2s count as
That's a 1, so 2, 4, 10 total. That's bad rolls.
10 total. Yeah, as the spectral frost soldiers march forward, stabbing, slashing, and bludgeoning the giants. It stomps and stomps through some of them, swings its mace through them. It's still standing.
Its speed is halved.
All right. So now, Dregnar is the one that's been hurt. So
Bring it, big boy.
all right. 25 and 19.
So 44.
Do they both hit you?
Yes.
Okay, 25. So both hit you. Take. You take 30 points of bludgeoning, Jay. Because you're raging.
Broke out. All I heard was 30 points of damage and raging.
Oh yeah, 30 points. Because you're raging.
Reduced to 15 because you're raging, I think is what he's saying. Yeah, okay.
Am I really breaking up that
It
much?
did. It just
Yep.
happened to break in the exact same spot twice.
That's so weird. Yeah, so 15 points total.
Okay.
And then it will use what movement it can to slide away from the specters.
At half
'Cause
speed.
Yeah, it's still
If it comes into my range, I will use my reaction to try and smack it.
Oh, because yeah, you can as it moves forward. Yeah.
Yep, okay. No greater weapon master, just regular hit. That definitely hits. It's 26.
That hits, and Grant also gets an AOE.
Yeah, hold it real quick before that. He is huge, right?
Yes, so you can't push him, but you can move around.
Can't push him, but I can move around him. Okay. But I can hold him in place because Sentinel, right?
No, remember he's too.
Does that?
high.
Oh, does Sentinel not apply to huge?
Well, not in materia, no.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like you need to be large for you to affect a huge. If that makes
Fair
sense.
enough. So it's only one size increment above?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then let me roll the damage for that. That is going to be 10 damage. For me?
10 damage.
Yep.
He's looking like you hit him, and you just see him like he's like he's
Okay.
like down on his knees.
And then, yeah, Grant will definitely take his AOO. And his Shillelagh, so is magic now or no?
It counts as magic. And
That's a natural
he
20.
uses wisdom. Well, he's probably gonna kill him. Go ahead, so
So his is one-handed. It says D8 plus 2, right? So,
D8 plus another D8 because he's got
because of what?
divine strikes.
Oh, okay. And, well, no. So it's D8 plus 10 because of the critical. Or so no, it would be...
No. So it's D8.
Okay.
Well, just
So it's
it's
2D8.
gonna kill him no matter
Yeah.
what.
I was going
right?
to say, with the crit damage, I think it kills him.
So it's 2d8 plus 16
Plus 2.
plus because he's attacking with wisdom.
Oh, plus 4 with their wisdom. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah,
So yeah, 2d8 plus 20.
yeah.
So
gonna
it's
destroy
31
him.
total damage.
Yeah, so he had 6 hit points left. So
Whew,
Grant,
yeah, Grant just found the sweet spot.
yeah. So as he's like stumbling back. Sorry, it's not updating there. Yeah. So as he like takes the knee and he's like, really, Grant just kind of runs and finds like as he's down, kind of leaps up, kind of more than you're frustrated. Jams it base of his spine, and you just hear this strange and
Gross.
and it just tumbles. All right.
Do you want me to make a deck save to see if I can...
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Torberius. No, Torberius would have moved a turn, so he's out of range. Davis, Grant, and Dragnar. I need you all to roll me dexterity saves as it comes tumbling
Okay.
towards you.
yep.
Dragnar, you're fine. Grant is fine.
Yeah, no, surprisingly. I am probably not at an 8. I could use my Bardic. Fuck it. Nah, I don't care. Actually,
You're gonna take
I will use it. Sorry. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Plus 6, 12, 14.
14. No, unfortunately. So, Grant and Dragnar, you take half. Roll. These are big boys, huge D12s. You take. What is its Constitution modifier? All right. Didn't roll very well.
Oh, that's not bad.
Grant and Dragnar, you are kind of packed as.
You're cutting out real bad.
I'm cutting out again.
Yeah, you were.
What? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I have to figure out what. All right. I'm just gonna type the damage.
Yeah, because Grant's will be reduced by his armor as well, I assume. Yeah, you have to do that. Mark his damage anyway. I take full, I assume. Yeah, I take full, okay. Still got my armor. Armor back at this, got 1 HP left. Hell yeah.
All right. Hopefully that fixes my mic.
I think you cut out immediately after you said fixes my mic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
also,
did.
you're gonna have to mark Grant's damage.
Yeah.
You did,
I got
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Grant. What would you like to do?
So, how far is the next guy?
40 to 50 feet.
40 to 50 feet. He hasn't been hit yet, right? Has the back guy?
No.
Okay. Well, spiritual weapon next to him first. If you can mark off the spell slot. And he can attack with that cast, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it is a spell attack, I assume.
Yes, it is.
Make a spell attack, and his spell attack is +7. Okay. 20 to hit, so that should hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
D8 +4, 10 damage.
Crack.
And then he'll close the distance as much as he can, so he'll get him within the aura, but he won't be able to be within range. Yeah, that looks about right.
Alright.
I mean, I guess he could. Actually, he'll take the dodge action. That's what we'll do.
So he's not dashing?
Nah. Because even with 30 feet, he should still be able to get him, like, on the edge of it, I think. He's going to be the
Alright.
bulwark.
Dragnar.
Yeah, you can move and dodge.
Yeah, he is dodging.
He's dodging.
I'm just asking. I look like I can move and dodge.
Yeah, it's an
Yes.
action to dodge.
Okay, I will move 30, put me wherever, and I'm going to look at him and say, "Is this the best you can do?" As I spend a hit die to heal myself.
All right. You're, got it.
So 16 becomes 32. I'm back to 104.
Okay. Here's the Wolverine character, basically. And you're dodging?
I have to dodge to be able to use my ability to
Yep.
heal, and I max out on my heal.
Yeah, because you're Periot of wound closure.
They're out of wound closure, but also my ability is it max roll. The roll becomes max plus con. So the
Okay.
D12 becomes +4, 16. The Periot makes 16,
I
32.
wonder what it's like when James plays without busted items.
Go ahead and mark off that hit die and rock. Go ahead, your turn. You're still frightened.
It's not a busted item.
Preemptive wound closure is kind of dumb.
It's the combination feats.
Well, yeah.
Hey Al, what have we done? Why? No more races, and I'm gonna just scamper away further.
As you say that, Bray number 4 comes rushing by with you. Says,
Cool. I'm gonna hang out with my Bray buddy.
okay.
And yeah, do I get to roll?
Now you can roll a wisdom save. Yes.
And we get a stellar 10 plus 14, I think.
You manage to shake it off.
Cool. That's it.
And you are something like 200 feet away.
Oh, can I get on the donkey? Will he let me?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I would.
Would I know that he's not going to let me on, or I think I would just be like, and I would try to jump on? What would happen?
Oh, I'm out of here.
On your next turn, you can try to jump on him, and it'll be a show for sure.
Okay, cool. That's what we'll do.
All right. Number 1 for the Hill Giants will step forward and like reach.
He takes damage at the start of his turn, right?
Yes, he does.
Or he has to save. Yeah, so.
He fails.
Okay. So
Miserably.
3d, let's go. 11.
11.
Yeah.
With that changing 1s into 2s and stuff like
Yeah, 5, 2, and 4. So.
that. Okay. So yeah, he's the soldiers kind of march in step, failing strike it. He just stomps through them and continues his momentum. And he's just gonna. Let's see. There's 2 of y'all. Let's see what he does.
You think he can close that 10 feet at half speed?
Yes, he can.
No, I'm kidding. They're pretty fast, actually, I think.
He is going to, with his foot, just extend it out and try to boot Grant. So I need
He's
Grant.
dodging.
I know, so it's a disadvantage. So 2 rolls. 8 plus 8, 16 misses.
Yep.
And then he will come back with his club and swing at Dregnar.
Also a disadvantage.
A disadvantage.
No, he has advantage.
Straight
Oh, it's straight because it's
Straight up.
reckless, right?
13. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. Oh, those are 10s and 8s. Uh, 16 points, reduced to half. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he slams the ground, and part of the club splinters and kind of showers at your face.
Okay. I'll free action. Haven't we already done this?
All right. Marb followed up by Al.
Arb, there's loose arrows on the ground somewhere near you.
Sweet. Do I need to like spend an action to like find them, or?
He tossed them where you at least see them, but it would be an action to pick them.
It's just when you need them. Like, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna rely on the extra 6. Then I'm just gonna attack.
Okay, you're a sharp shooter. You have 100.
Mm-hmm. This is sharpshooter too. 11.
It will miss.
And 15.
15 will most certainly hit. It is injured. It is.
Sweet.
Nice.
26.
Oh, hey, actually, forgot. You were hidden. It didn't know you were there. So, the first one is a 15 to hit. That would be an advantage. So, yeah, 26 damage. You can go ahead and give me a second attack.
Minus 3 to that one, so 25.
That's you need to hit first.
Give me a attack roll. You shot at advantage.
Oh, I get it.
And now you get a straight roll because you've broken your. So just one more attack roll.
Nice.
19 will hit, so 25 damage.
5. Mm-hmm.
You You are finding the sweet spots. You
Wait,
shoot.
no, it's minus a d8 as well, right?
Oh yes, minus a d8.
It's
Minus
minus
that.
4 as well, so 21.
Plus- Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, Marv, you kind of step out, take a moment, breathe, release the arrow, shoot it like in the elbow joint, and then the other one as well. You see, it's starting to look a little beat up as well.
Nice.
Anything else, sir?
And then I'm gonna head again. Like whack-a-mole, like pop up and like. Pew, pew.
Yep, you are. So go ahead and roll me that stealth check.
14.
14. All right. You feel you're hidden. All right, Allegretto.
Don't you get advantage on those stealths? I thought.
He might actually.
Yeah, Marv.
Sure.
No, I thought that was only.
Favorite terrain. Check that. It might give you.
That I haven't changed my favorite terrain.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
We haven't. Yeah,
fields and stuff. Oops.
this is like the first day almost that we're out of the swamp.
Yeah, kind of like forests slash. All right, Alec.
Cool.
So frightened.
Yeah, so I haven't moved in 2 rounds. How far away is Hill Giant 1 from me? He hasn't really moved either, has he?
You would guess it's about 120 plus feet.
Okay. Al would try to psych himself up. He'd be standing there saying, "Okay, they can't be felled. They can't be felled. They can't be felled." And then, still being too scared to run forward at all, he'd tell Davis, "Hey, they can't be felled. You can do this. Get up there." And give him another inspiration.
Am I
Okay.
close enough? I'm like 90 feet away from you at this
Are you
point.
within 60?
No, yeah,
I'm too far, I think.
you go and you try to judge it, and it just seems to fall on deaf ears.
Here's some mumbling off in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah,
Do
wah,
I
wah,
still
wah.
expend?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know it's theater of the mind. I should have been more clear of a distance, but yeah, it is expended.
All good. And otherwise, Al's mostly muttering to himself, trying to psych himself up to get in there. But that's my turn.
Should be able to
Okay,
save,
go
right?
ahead and roll me that wisdom save.
You got this,
What'd
buddy.
you say, Davis?
I was just saying you should be able to save at the end of your turn.
Wisdom save.
God damn.
Al, you are
You're a scaredy cat.
no.
Reminds
Just,
me of that golem. That was a bad time.
all right, Davis, you
fine
get
over
your reaction back.
Correct. Can I reach range within my regular movement?
Ugh, the giant's in your way.
Ugh. Alright, I'll dash. Fuck it.
Okay, sorry, man.
That's fine. And then when I get up there, I'll say, Dragnar, give him a slash.
All right. Yeah, he would. No, he wouldn't.
Oh no,
have
wait.
had
He already has his reaction. He doesn't have his reaction, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have his
Okay,
reaction.
I would have known that though. So Grant would. I'll just be like,
Yeah.
Grant, give us back.
Okay.
But he would not have a shillelagh because he did spiritual weapon.
Why? Spirit.
Oh no. Oh, it lasts for a minute. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, regular attack. That hits 17 plus stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's a D8 plus his wisdom, right?
So D8 plus another D8
Oh, okay.
because
Oh.
he's got the divine strikes when he hits with a weapon.
He doesn't reroll like 1s or 2s or anything, does he? For
Not
attack
with-
rolls? No.
No.
Okay,
It's just spells.
so it's a total of 7. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay. He went from 31 to 7.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he
Alright.
has what is it, divine strike? That's only for to hit, not damage, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's to hit to make it more accurate.
Okay, never mind.
All right. And it was a reaction.
It
to
was a
the
reaction.
divine
Yep.
raise. So, one thing I forgot to do when a certain hit point, Davis, you wouldn't have been in reach. So Dregnar Grant would have done his clubby stompy. at straight roll for Dregnar, disadvantage for Grant. Natural 20 against Dregnar, and disadvantage for Grant. Grant, like 11 total. So
Oh,
Grant
yeah,
is
20
continuing to
AC.
like be the bulwark, and Dregnar will take half of this. That doesn't really matter to him.
I mean, it's still a brutal crit.
10. Oh shit! I rolled the wrong size dice. Shit, sorry.
What's funny is if the crit would have hit Grant, then he has the adamantine plate.
Yeah. 20, 22, 25. You take 49 points of damage, reduced to half,
Yeah, 24.
24. And because you were crit, until the end of your next turn. Or is it the
Yeah.
start?
I didn't hear what you said.
You take 24 points of damage. Maybe.
You cut out again. You said take 24 points of damage and then nothing. Okay, yeah, just type. Makes sense.
Alright, hopefully this is working.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Might do that real. I think it's something to do with my. It's been acting up lately. I don't know why.
There's your stun. Hill Giant 2 is dead.
Okay, testing.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Affirmative.
Yeah, Dregnar is done. Now it is the Hill Giant's turn, because that was.
That's the dead one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep, Grant's turn.
He gets his reaction back. I can't do that.
Dodging.
I guess swing with spiritual weapon first.
Okay.
So is this with his? Oh, this is a spell attack. So it's plus 7, I think. Yeah. 23 to hit.
That hits. So D8 plus
Right. 8. So 12 damage.
solid crack of his force hammer.
And does that take his? That's his bonus action to make the attack, right?
Yes.
Is he like right up in its face now, like 5 feet?
He needs. Yeah, he'll shift forward 5 feet of movement and be right up in it.
But I'm asking, am I already within? Well, he's probably got reach anyway. Yeah, he'll just swing with his hammer, I guess. That definitely hits 16 plus whatever 4,
Yep,
right?
that's-
So yeah. So now it's again 2d8 plus 4. Is that right?
Yes, 2d8 plus 4, correct.
God, I keep rolling terrible. Oh wait, well no, I don't reroll ones for regular attacks. It's spells only. 8 total.
He just 2 solid, one hammer hit, one crit hit, but it's shaking the mass, but it's not like I'm spelling it yet.
Okay, that's it.
Right. Ragnar.
Adam, I got a question for you. May not matter, but when you rolled against me for that hit, did you have advantage?
I had straight roll. Dodging, right?
Just want to make sure. Okay, so there's my turn.
Yep, you
All
can't
right,
take
well,
action.
try to jump on Bray 2 or whatever you wanted to Bray 4. CJ, go ahead.
He's moving his token. He's just not speaking. CJ, you muted.
I am not muted. You're muted.
Wow.
I want to jump on the donkey because we're far away from everything.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, my specialty. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you see the panicking Bray, and you're like, whoa, and you're oh, I can't get away, and you run, pick up, jump, and did you use your staff or did you just use your?
Oh, I wasn't thinking of that. Nope, I just tried to jump on.
So you go to jump and you jump, and as you're jumping, the Bray sees you leap forward, and it's in a panic state, and it just veers and runs the opposite direction. And with that, you just take. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. As you were full-hearted, committed to jumping on this Bray.
Excellent. Can I at least stand back up?
Yeah, that's half your movement, or 15 feet of movement. So you have another, let's say, 10 feet of movement.
I will trudge back to Al, and I'll just say I don't want to talk about it. That's my turn.
Al is just staring ahead, just kind of shaking, and like, and he looks at you like you see the panic in his eyes.
They can't be felt. They can't be. They can't be felt. They can't.
Right now it is Big Boy's turn. Will Dragnar and Grant give me dexterity saving throws as he is.
Well, he has to do a wisdom save
I-
first.
Yeah.
What?
Wisdom save for Spirit Guardians.
Oh yes.
It's 12 damage for full.
Oh wow, he actually saved.
So 6.
I automatically fail my dex check because I'm stunned.
Unless he recovered at the end of his turn.
I think it's at the start of your turn. Yeah, you got it back because it's the start of his turn.
Okay.
It just happened to work out that it was energized well. You are not stunned.
So, what is it, a dex save?
Dex, yeah, for
Okay,
Grant.
for Grant. Gotcha.
You guys are not dodging.
Oh, Grant fails. It's 4 minus 1, I think. Yeah, 3.
So, Ragnar. Grant takes 19 minus 3. Ragnar, you 19 cut in half.
So 9.
Quarter, so
4.
4 points. As it's just the impacts that are just kind of brushing off area that are causing debris. Roll me a Constitution check at advantage.
Yep. God, his freaking con save's so good. Natural 20, so 27.
And then this guy will do that momentum to.
Was he in range from Davis? If so, he'll take an hit.
Yes, Davis, Dragnar, and
Yep.
Grant all.
I'll do Davis's first because that may fuck his movement.
Dragnar, you hit.
There he just hits, so he doesn't move. So, yeah, 24 to hit.
Go ahead. Y'all are just gonna blow him down. So yeah, Dragnar with a shink, 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 shink.
Yeah, very little damage from me.
No, that was just a shink.
Oh, yeah, single. Yeah, and even without Grant's damage, but we'll just say like the.
He does hit,
the
though.
The Sanj, the Grant's hammer, and the glaive all strike true at the same time as it starts to like step back and make the turn, and you just carve its leg off as all of you hitting section. Davis cutting deep, Dragnar cutting deep, and Grant just kind of from the back with his hammer popping its knee out and it just crumbles, and it just starts to gush blood out of its leg,
Yeah, I slashed his Achilles.
and it'll, because of the way that it was going, it'll fall away from.
That wasn't so
Looking
hard. Where's their ba- Oh, why are they so far back there? Hey! Could have used some spells over here. Just saying.
If they ask Rock, we're out.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's a donkey nearby. You want to try and catch it with me, and we can just like pretend like you just wanted to keep going.
Yeah, that'll get us back to the group faster. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I chase after the donkey that I missed.
Or run away from the dead giants.
Yep.
Okay, you can try to give me a handling. Try to convince it.
Animal handling. Ooh. Another one of my specialties. Oh, I do a plus on it. That's cocked. That doesn't count. Well, that'll work. 18 plus 1.
Oh yeah, you manage to get through to Bray. 4. It, fear is gone, and it kind of trots up to you.
Yeah, I'll wait for Al, and I'll jump on, and I'll walk over to Al and be like, "Hey, jump on with me."
Let's go.
No more hyper mule. That hurt falling off.
You're telling me. Tried 3 times.
It once was enough. You're crazy.
You watch the last giant fall, and then you feel a little nudge in the back of you as Torberius is hitting you with its muzzle, shaking the field.
I'm trying to. Davis is trying to surreptitiously like sneak towards the direction, and then if he thinks nobody's looking, he's gonna make a run for it.
Grace is still on his mind.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
At disadvantage, I assume, because of my fucking armor.
Yeah, and everyone will just be out there passive.
It was bad either way. What's my is it +2 9?
Less than a 10.
Huh? I rolled a 7 and an 8, so it's a 9 total.
No, but it's less than a 10 total.
Oh, less than a 10. Yeah. You're still cutting out occasionally, by the way. Not as bad, but still so.
What was your total stealth?
That was 9, sorry.
After the second roll that you get for rolling less than.
Oh, sorry. No. We'll roll again. Sorry, I didn't hear that there was a second roll.
We'll end here pretty.
Oh, but it's a disadvantage. I rolled a 20 and a 2, so it's a 4 total.
4 total. Oh no, you don't roll the second one at disadvantage.
Oh
So
shit.
like
Okay, then I'll roll re-roll and then do a straight roll. 19.
19 total, or is that?
Yeah, 19 total. 17 plus 2.
Okay. Davis, you feel like no one's paying attention. They're more focused on the giants. That Marb. As you feel you're hidden, you feel like a muzzle kind of shoulder, and you see Torberius like up. Davis.
Hey,
No one
bud.
sees Davis run off. Ragnar starts to just kind of meditate and kind of focus. Grant kind of turns and says, "This is why we don't race." And he like grabs his spectral hammer just because he feels like it and kind of dissipates it. Kicks the giant. Where's my Bray?
Shit, Al, are we on his Bray?
I'm back on my Bray.
Do we pick up Grant or do we go out? What do we do?
I guess we go. Okay.
Yeah, there's only 2 of us on here. Yeah. Hey, Marv, grab
Quiet about it.
the mule.
Yeah.
Nope.
Greg,
You're all walking there.
moving, or are you just focusing?
What was that, Adam?
Asking Dragnar if he's moving or if he's just going to be focusing.
I will be there for 1 minute, and then I will start walking in the correct direction.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are
Uh,
able to get on your ass, Grant at the house. Start running by. Stop for Grant, either one of you, or
I yelled at Marv too, so I hope Marv does because we're not. We're full up on the meal.
As we pass by the group near the giants, I'm gonna throw a deception and throw out a piece of piss. Great job, Menagerie. Went down. Piece of cake.
what are you throwing down? Said something?
Sorry. Kind of quiet.
He said, "What are you throwing down?" You said I'm gonna throw down a deception. I
Oh,
think.
no,
Basically, you're just lying that you were confident. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
You're like, yeah, we had
got
that.
it.
It's
Exactly.
cool.
Got it. So just your
Good job,
passive
guys.
is
We got it.
21. So yeah, I think they buy you. Almost everyone has a lower passive insight. They're like, yeah.
Great job, team. We're invincible.
Yeah, it was easy.
hmm
I mean, I'm not there, but
Yeah. And then so you guys ride forward. Davis, you are booking it. No one seems to
I
have
mean, I
noticed
still
it.
am slower than them, but
Yeah.
hoping
you
my
are like-
lead might help.
And then after a few minutes, you as the group starts to catch up with Davis, essentially, Dragnar, you break your little bit of a minute break, start moving in the right direction.
If they catch up to me, I'm gonna be like, "Yep, scout it ahead. There's none up here. Let's keep going."
Yeah. Go ahead and give me that deception check. I just want to know how.
Yeah, sure,
that-
sure. 18.
Okay.
Do I
Pretty good.
Do I
insight.
believe that? Is there a way to like challenge that?
Yeah,
You can
insight.
check.
Yeah, I'll inside it.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a one.
No, yeah, I totally was scouting. That's why I left so soon. Just I didn't want to make sure anybody was coming.
Oh, thanks, Davis. Good job.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And plus,
No more-
I knew there wasn't enough mules to carry everybody, or braids to carry everybody. So I could use a walk.
All right. And then, as you guys are having this little discussion looking ahead, you hear Dragnar's voice piercing through. And he's just saying, this is the direction. And then everyone chooses to follow him. Or not.
Wait, is he trying to pull this shit again, saying you were going the wrong way?
You can roll an insight if you really wish to.
Sure. 13. So
I will.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. Al, he seems legit this time. Davis, you don't
Eh.
trust Ragnar.
I'll just go
Grant
keep
will
going
start.
whichever way I'm going.
Yeah, Grant will be like, Marb, let's follow Dragnar. I'm tired of this.
Let's go.
Davis, I think he's done for the day. I think he's telling the truth.
And I'm walking at him. I'm done racing.
So,
Actually, if I see that, then absolutely I will follow.
okay, there you go. So everyone kind of gathers groups up, and within the next hour or so of following Dragnar's, tending to your wounds as you kind of march, maybe realizing, a small extent to what the Eastern Front was, as that was just two giants.
Adam, can I retcon something real quick?
Sure.
What I would have searched and or looted the giants.
Oh yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. See if you find anything.
What's funny is I was tempted to say like, "Hey, Dragnar, you want to like loot these guys?" before I went off, but I just decided to try and just leave.
Really doesn't look like much. There's just some basic garb. There's like cordage. There's in one of them they have like a kind of like a difficult to identify that's sort of rotted, kind of stinks to hell. It's maybe the size of 3 feet by 3 feet, a distinct chunk of meat. There's really nothing on them.
Okay. I won't take anything.
But yeah, so some time will pass, and y'all are able to, with Dragnar leading the way, get to a semblance of a makeshift camp. There are leather-bound tents. There are some basic wooden structures resembling kind of like quickly made cabins, but nothing very solid. Like it's just put up, and you're hearing a little bit of rustle and bustle, though not much. And that is where we'll leave it as you guys find the outpost.